Hi, I'm Erin. I'm a graduate student in psychology at Antioch University. While doing research for a paper, I stumbled across these previously unseen tapes of Sigmund Freud and Melanie Klein interviewing Dorothy Gale from Kansas. Please enjoy these previously unseen Dorothy tapes. Hello, Dorothy.
Hello, Dr. Freud.
Tell me a little about your dream.
Well, I've had this recurring dream ever since I was a little girl. My house is transported via a tornado to a strange and magical land called Oz. There I encounter a good witch. She helps me get home. She gives me a pair of magical shoes to wear. And I have to find my way to a wizard who's the only one that has the power to get me home. And on the way, I encounter a wicked witch who tries to stop me.
Interesting. The tornado is a metaphor for your id, or your libidinal energy. Your id is very destructive. Tell me a little about your parents.
They died when I was very young. I live with my Auntie Em and Uncle Henry on a farm.
I believe that due to the death of your parents, you have created a very powerful edible complex, because of which you have created this strange land where you seek a powerful man, a father figure, to help you get home. Tell me, does this wizard provide you the means to get home?
No, actually, I find him to be rather inept. He asks me to bring him the Wicked Witch's broom, which I do.
Interesting. The broom represents the penis, which you must present to the father figure to make it up to him for being born a girl with a mutilated penis, thus displaying penis envy.
Okay.
How do you get home?
The magical shoes.
The shoes represent the ego. You can trust your ego to have power over your id. You no longer need to be a slave to your edible complex because your ego strength is strong. You have the power inside you to metaphorically get you home.
There's no place like home.
And now we'll take a look at how Melanie Klein analyzes Dorothy. Hello, my name is Melanie Klein. I'm actually from Vienna, but my theories helped to found the London School of Object Relations. So for the purpose of this recording, I will be speaking with a British accent. Anyway, Miss Gale, please, tell me about the good witch and the bad witch in your dream.
Glinda, the good witch, is beautiful. She wears a beautiful pink dress and she arrives in a glowing pink bubble. She makes me feel safe and loved. The bad witch doesn't have a name. She's ugly and has green skin and warts, and she wears all black, and she's constantly chasing me.
The good witch and the bad witch represent what I call the paranoid schizoid position. In the first 6 months of a baby's life, the baby is not aware of the mother as a person. The baby is only aware of the breast. Now, the baby needs the breast in order to survive. So when the breast is present, life is loving, full of milk, and good. When the breast is taken away, life is abandoning, hateful, and bad. The baby then splits the world into good and bad, the good breast and the bad breast, loving one and hating the other.
And the good witch and the bad witch represent the good breast and the bad breast?
Precisely. They are projections of your libidinal and your aggressive sides. Now next comes the depressive position. This is what happens when the baby realizes that the mother is a whole object or person and not just the breast. The baby then experiences feelings of guilt because the baby has had destructive feelings towards the mother as well as loving.
And the good witch and the bad witch represent these feelings of love and hate.
Exactly. I believe that your dream is your attempt to reconcile the good breast and the bad breast, the loving and the aggressive sides of yourself, so that you can finally become a whole, integrated person and not one split between a good side and a bad side.
But in the dream, I kill the bad witch.
Yes. It seems that you are still working on this reconciliation. In order to become whole, you must accept both sides of yourself.
Every time I wake up from my dream, I realize that I was always looking for something that was already inside me. I am the only one that has the power to make myself happy. And through therapy, I'm learning that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire, I don't have to look any further than my own backyard. Metaphorically speaking, of course.
Well, I guess Freud likes penises and Klein likes breasts. Hope you enjoyed the Dorothy Tapes. Thanks for joining me.